My favorite part of the breakdown, Jalen Hurts, offense coordinator, Kevin Patullo. Jalen, 15 for 22, 101 yards passing, one rushing touchdown off the tush push, 2 sacks taken, 0 passing touchdowns. That's in 2 weeks of football, there's 0 passing touchdowns. Jalen won the game, which is the number one stat, wins and losses, that's the number one stat. And the way he was able to win the game, the team was able to win the game, was not turning the football over. So he kept the Eagles in winning position the entire game by not putting the ball in harm's way, especially when there was a defense created to get turnovers. Whenever you're blitzing that much, like Spagnuolo was sending the Chiefs, you normally get a high number of turnovers, and Jalen refused to turn the ball over. That's all positive. Also, Devontae Smith, 2 times in 0 coverage. Jalen threw it up to him when he had a free runner, getting hit, leaning back. Devontae dropped one and hurt his tailbone, came back in, dusted himself off, caught one on the Chiefs' best corner in Trent McDuffie to put them in position to get a touchdown late in the ball game. They caught him in 0 blitz the second time. Those 2 plays were great by Jalen Hurts. Now, let's get to the bad. The bad is this. Jalen Hurts missed A.J. Brown twice when he had enough space to make a catch on a slant route, right? Missed Grant Calcaterra on an easy throw that was high left sideline over his head. Missed A.J. Brown on a deep over route, has to get the ball, not deep over route, on a naked over route. And got to get the ball out early. So those were misses that he had. That was basically most of his misses besides throwaways. Now, the other part of this is that there were times where A.J. Brown was wide open. He had a one-on-one outside with Trent McDuffie on a stop route, and there was a blitz coming. That's your guy. You looked at him. It was 50-50. He was in position, meaning that he was on the right side of the play. Throw it out there and give him a chance to catch the ball. It wasn't the most open, but he indeed in the NFL was open. So throw him the ball. A.J. Brown pretty much, and this is like kind of bad on the offense coordinator's part, is that he ran 12 slants in the game. That was his predominant route. So he was winning on the slants, but how many times will you win on the slant? You run 12 of them. So they decided to go shallow cross, which looks like a slant, and back out as the number one option. A.J. Brown open by 5 yards. Jalen Hurts doesn't see him, and he's the number one read. Those types of things can't happen. He ends up scrambling around. A.J. Brown ends up catching the ball like for a 2-yard gain on the sideline in a 2-minute drill. In that 2-minute drill before halftime, AJ was open pretty much that entire drive, and Jalen Hurts missed him 3 or 4 times in that one particular drive. So they have to clean that up. Offense coordinator Kevin Patullo. This is long, but I'm just going to keep on going. John Mechie gets the screen. Jahan Dotson gets the screen. Devontae Smith gets the screen. Saquon gets 2 screens. A.J. Brown can't get 1 screen? You're talking about out of all of those players that I just named, besides Saquon, there is nobody better with the ball in their hand than A.J. Brown. How is this even possible? Like, I don't understand. Like, yes, it's not A.J. Brown's fault that you guys got a bunch of small bodies in Mechie, Jahan, and Devontae as receivers, the same body type, small, slender guys, and now you need a bigger guy to block for the smaller guys, but that's not always fair. Put Darius Cooper in the game and let him block for A.J. Brown, or put Grant Calcaterra out there in front and let them block for A.J. Brown. You're going to make more yards with A.J. Brown than Devontae Smith and the other guys. I don't understand. For 2 games in a row, no behind the line of scrimmage plays for A.J. Brown, and he's not getting the ball, and you throw him to everybody else but him. What is it? I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. The other thing, can he run a different route beside a slant? Gosh, dog, I'm like, most of his routes in the game was a slant. He's playing against a Pro Bowl corner, Trent McDuffie. Yeah, he beat him on the first 5 of them, But the last 5 is basically tough. He caught a couple of those, but it's tough sledding. It's the same route. Give him something different. Give him something different. Good job by putting him in the slot a few times and moving him around a few times. But overall, A.J. Brown needs to be highlighted a lot more than what we're doing. And Jalen has to be willing to stand in the pressure of the blitz to throw the ball, especially when there's a 50-50 opportunity for A.J. Brown. That's my assessment of offensive coordinator and Jalen Hurts.